Hey guys, it's X bringing you another ranked League of Legends match. We can see I'm playing here as jungle Nocturne in the top row for the blue team, accompanied by Ashe and Taric down in the bottom lane. Nidalee will be in the mid lane, and Yorick is going to be in the top lane. I haven't seen that Nidalee skin yet. That looks actually pretty cool. Versus the enemy team down here in the bottom row, the purple team. Garen is in the top lane, Xingqiao will be in the jungle, Twitch and Leona down in the bottom lane, and Diana in the mid lane with Twitch as their AD carry. I don't often see Twitch as the AD carry. I don't often see Twitch a lot in many games, actually, so I'm not sure if it's because he's generally not that good of a champion, or if people just don't know how to use him, or what. I don't know what exactly it is, so I'm not too sure what to expect from him. I know he stays stealth the majority of the time. I don't think he'll pose too much of a threat, though, unless he gets an early lead. I have seen Twitch destroy enemy teams if he gets an early lead, so we're just going to have to rely on Ashe and Taric to not give him that early lead. Anyway, let's go ahead and skip to the game. Oh, looks like we're loaded here, so I guess I won't have to do any editing, maybe. It says everyone is summoning, so the game should be starting. Alright, here we go. Start off with my usual bit here. Machete and 5 health pots. And let's take a look at what my team is buying. We've got Nidalee buying some mana regeneration items, health, and mana potions to start, so she's really concerned about her mana. In the mid lane, she's also got a ward to protect herself. Potions has been the meta recently for people to start in any lane because they provide such good sustain. I'm gonna have to do this really quickly. I had to up it just a tad. Wow. Good luck, Twitch, says Ashe. That's very sportsmanlike. I like that. Let's have a good, clean fight. Wait, where's she going? Should have taken Leona, they're saying. Yeah, our Ashe said they really wanted Leona. Said they really wanted Leona as support, but Taric couldn't find Leona in his champion list. Even though he owns her, he couldn't find her. He had to pick really quickly, so he ended up grabbing Taric. I think Taric's better anyway. When it comes to Ashe.
Sagging flesh, always going on about brains. Ring any bells? Are you getting tired?
Minions will spawn here in about 3 seconds.
Minions have spawned.
But it takes a little bit longer than that for the wolves to actually come in. Ashe just now making her way to the bottom lane. Taric did a good job guarding this area. Nidalee doing some damage for me. Make things a bit easier. Alright. This team performing well so far. Sportsmanlike and everything. Thank you very much. I tell my team. Let them know that I appreciate their assistance. I normally have been playing with a regular group of 5 friends late at night, playing some normals. And I'm accustomed to getting a smiteless blue, so having to smite there was actually pretty weird. Not complaining, just making a comment on it. Doing a normal jungle route. I think I'm going to try and intercept Xingqiao at his red. Oh wow, here comes Xingqiao already. I'm not going to have my fear for this. And he didn't even take... Oh, he did take a turret hit. Nailed him, but it's not going to do any good. Damn it. Wow, he just walked up and killed Nidalee. So I have to defend the mid lane here, which is actually not that bad a deal for me. Whenever a jungle can get any kind of lane presence early on to pick up last hits and get experience is a good thing. Alright. But the enemy did pick up first blood. I'm debating whether or not I should have moved from this spot to go intercept Xingqiao as he moved in. I had to kill the Wraith, though. The main problem being that I figured Nidalee was just going to get away. You know, honestly, Xingqiao took a gamble there. That's not always going to work, and in fact, most of the time it's not going to work. It's just going to lead to him dying. So I mean, I don't think he's some sort of excellent jungle or anything like that. I think he just took a gamble and succeeded. So now I'm actually in his jungle. Take his rates. Maybe nab his red. I'm not sure if I'll get it though. He might be fighting it. Nope, he just got it. I've got my fear, but I don't have a red buff of my own. Garen did not start with wards, so I can hang out right here. Xin Zhao. Go in. Go, 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 go. Well, I think I hit a minion with my fear there. So this is actually starting out very poorly. I think I missed everything on Garen there. Xin Zhao and Garen both moving in to kill Yorick now. Yorick flashes away, wisely. Spell shield Garen's silence. And again, hang out in the lane for a little bit. Missed the last hit on that minion, which is what I was going for with that Q. Our team is 1 versus 3 as far as kills is concerned. Kills are concerned.
Are you my nightmare? Or am I yours?
Garen has had to back up. Gonna push this because he's got some gold. He's gonna take advantage of that at the shop. This guy doesn't understand how League works. Okay, do that again, say goodbye to me. Whatever, Yorick. Oh, man. Ranked games, I tell ya. Okay. Start off with some tank items. Ashe picking up a double kill bottom lane. That's good. That evens up our team. I ain't scared of his threats. Winning or losing a league match doesn't make or break my day the way it does for this guy, most likely. Okay, Nidalee, you want your blue buff? There you go. Alright, Ashe needs some coverage down bottom, so does Taric. Bottom lane needs coverage is what I'm saying, so I'll get down there now. I'm gonna skip the jungle minions and get down there while Twitch pushes. Taric is staying behind to hold the lane, actually. Damn it. Well, I know I did that correctly, but Taric actually just got caught there. I'll let Ashe farm this up solo. Get her experience, get her gold. Not take any CS from her. So I've got an early tank item. I should make use of it in a gank. Problem is, each lane has had problems just as I was getting there. And in the case of top lane, they had problems because I was there. Smite was a little early. I need some boots if I'm going to go for a gank, though. So I've got red. I've got red, level 7, a giant's belt. Now let's pick up some tier 1 boots.
Are you getting tired yet?
And gank someone. Bottom lane is pushed. Nidalee's doing fine with her blue buff in the mid lane. Yorick not having such a good time. Back out, you fool! Alright, Nidalee, go for it. This will be good. 3-man gank over here. Now that they're both gone, we push this lane. And Yorick is typing because I took more CS. That's what I do anyway. I like to get the top. I like to get the top tower low whenever I play top, and then take it whenever I have the luxury, or whenever I have the whim to. Ooh, Ashe saving herself with an arrow. No, well, almost saving herself with an arrow. Twitch on a killing spree. Nidalee heading down. Diana in the bottom lane, so I'll push this. Penalize her for going down there. Here comes Xin Zhao. He's got a red buff, he's got more damage than I do. Ooh. Oh, he's just gonna stand there and take it, huh? A little too overconfident there, Xin Zhao. Maybe he disconnected. No, because when you disconnect, your champion automatically returns home, or tries his best to get home. Alright. So we need ward coverage. Probably top lane, because Yorick is having... Well, I don't know. Twitch seems to be doing very well too, but we'll do this here anyway. He saw us coming there, like, we can't do anything. Oh my goodness! Beautiful, beautiful spear. Anyway, now do you want the tower, Yorick? Okay, now Yorick wants the tower. This guy, man. I'm 0-0-2 now, and it's the... We're, well, not really at the 15-minute mark yet, but we're about a minute and a half away from the 15-minute mark. But that's pretty decent length into the game to not have any kills. but it's better to not be giving the enemy kills than to get kills yourself whenever you've had a slow start. Nidalee, do you want? Nidalee, do you want? Nidalee, do you want? Oh, sorry, Nidalee. Gotta take it. Alright, so bottom lane is actually struggling. Like, a lot. I should be spending more time down there. However, we did get a turret. And they're about to get their turret. Twitch has already got... What the frick just happened? Why did Nocturne just stop? I mean, I don't blame Yorick for taking that, because Nocturne just stopped attacking. Whatever. I'm not worried. We are evenly matched right now. Each team has 1 turret. Each team has 7 kills. Looks like we're doing a little bit better on CS. So we're actually just a slight bit ahead. Not really worth mentioning. Well, with the top turret down and bottom turret down for us. Ah, I should have turned on Xinjiao. Damn it. Okay, this is an example of only halfway how to play Nocturne jungle. I am making a lot of key mistakes. I mean, I'm not doing bad by any stretch. But I'm not doing as well as I would like. Well, our top lane is pushing, so they're gonna have to go defend that. Garen wants to jump in here, but he's got really low health. We're gonna get this turret. We'll take that turret, we'll get Dragon. Alright, turret and dragon, that puts us sizably ahead. We're up 1 kill, we're up 1 turret. You always want to have those pink words around whenever you want to do dragon. Ouch. We're overstaying our welcome here, I think. There's only 2 of them there, but it won't be that way for long. Ashe is missing. Nidalee can just poke, 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 though. Let's just get out. Our Nidalee's doing well. I like that. Get out. Get out. Before they jump on you. We got dragon, we got a turret. Let's take our victory. Go to the shop. Get some items. Of course, they decided not to do that. You gotta get out of there, guys. You're surrounded. Close to Warmogs. I want that very much. I'm not going to be able to get it. So instead...
Do I scare you, summoner?
Your turret has been destroyed.
Thing is, whenever I go back to shop, I like to make sure I come back to the field with something. I didn't want to leave the shop with like 1,000 gold just to come back in another 200, 200 or 300 to get Warmogs. Italy is nearby. I want to give her our blue buff. The enemy might be trying to take it. No, we're good. There it is. Yorick wanted it. No. Alright, we need some more ward coverage out here.
This place disgusts me. The light is fading.
Mid lane push is probably the best we're going to do right now, since we do have a gold advantage.
Afraid of the dark.
Ah, Leona. Well played.
This place disgusts me.
Just keep running, he can't ult me from there.
Shut down.
Is not coming. Are you getting tired?
I'm enjoying this game. This is an even match. It could go either way at any point right now, and I like that. Well,
My nightmare? Or am I yours?
so Twitch is actually a big part of the problem. He gained a lot of ground for his team in that last fight by approaching from behind. I hate to take this from you, Ash, but I gotta. Looks like we both wanted to give that to each other. She does have her frost arrow, so... What are you doing? Oh, okay. In we go, then. Nice ult. Leona went out with a bang. Okay, so Yorick's tankier than I thought he was.
Do I scare you, summoner?
Has destroyed the turret.
We can grab this one, too. I don't see why we don't turn around and fight this, actually. Oh, because we're missing Ash. mana. I also need to pink the dragon. Twitch is going back. Twitch just went back home.
This place disgusts me.
They no longer have ward coverage there, but we don't have enough support to take dragon right now. There's a lot going on in the top jungle. There's somebody.
Are you getting tired?
Whoa, Leona approaching. Their whole team approaching, actually. Found Twitch.
Shut down.
So that was my first death of the game. I found Twitch, I ulted him, but then Diana really ruined my day with that magic damage of hers. So I'm not going to have to worry too much about attack damage. Which means I want magic resist. Which means I also want probably a spirit visage. Yeah, that might work well.
Dominating.
We'll start with the magic resist component first.
Kill.
And of course,
Shut down. Your turret has been destroyed.
another pink ward. 16 versus 15. They're up one turret on us, but we're up one dragon as far as I can tell. They're heading back right now. They're not going to go get it. Get her. Got her. Didn't she just do that? One of my teammates flashed, actually.
This place disgusts me.
Ah, so close. So close. Yes, it was. Let's go get dragon. Come on, everybody. Dragon. They don't have a ward here. Let's go get dragon.
Are you my nightmare?
Wow. Italy. All that damage. I could re-pink dragon, but number one, he's dead. There's no reason to do that. Number two, you only really want to pink if you think you can also get their pink ward. So you don't want to leave your pink waiting there preemptively. You want to kind of use it, as far as warding is concerned, aggressively. Use it to get vision of their ward as well as the location. Now our team can just farm up.
Are you my nightmare? Or am I yours?
Does Ashe have no damage? Yeah, she's got a Bork. She's fine. Well, yeah. I guess Bork doesn't do as much as I thought it did. I just see every AD carry get it, so... Alright, now I have to leave. Let these minions push that turret. Come back home. Not close enough. Now is one of those cases where I do have to leave without purchasing anything. Diana's got an hourglass. Keep that in mind. They have to defend their bottom lane. Arrow? Arrow? Arrow him? Arrow him, maybe? No? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to. free kills aren't valuable or anything. Saw an enemy in that bush, so did Nidalee. Throw some spears in that direction. Really turns their attention away from that bush because her spears hurt a lot right now. Diana's pushing bot. Wait, did I not be? There it is. I think I'm lagging. Just a bit. Still aiming for that Warmogs, but I've been picking up items that I need situationally before I get it. Ashe will eventually have a build that can deal a lot of damage. Right now she needs a lot of protection. And Yorick is tanky enough, so I think I'm going to start shifting my focus over to protecting Ashe in these team fights. Normally I like to harass their AD carry. Well, if I do that though, I'm protecting someone who's not going to deal a ton of damage. Okay, there's so many thoughts going on in my head right now. She can deal a ton of damage with the items that she has, but she needs to be able to shoot a lot to do it, because she's got attack speed and crit, rather than flat out damage. So she's got good sustained damage, but not really bursty. So that means I'm going to have to protect her for the duration of the fight. Which I have the hit points to do. I have the HP, I've got a fear. I've got enough to deter people away from doing stuff like that. It's getting close to time where we're going to have to start considering positioning for Dragon. There we go. Look how much her Diana's ability doesn't hurt me now. Okay, here comes an engagement. Just gonna protect Ashe. Well, never mind. Never mind, Ashe really doesn't do any damage. Look at that. She shot... Ooh, go Yorick. She shot Xin Zhao like 18 times before she got him. Okay, honestly, it was probably about 12. Honestly, it was probably about 8. Now that I think about it. But I did my job. I protected her. She survived that entire time. Oh, minion kill! Minion kill! That was good. Alright, now's the time to begin considering Dragon. What time did we kill? Oh, I don't have timestamps turned on. Let me do that now. Where's chat timestamps? There we go. Well, they don't appear retroactively, unfortunately. Farming up some. Baron is becoming an option. No Yorick ult. Let's go Ward Baron. This is one case where I'm okay with dropping a pink just to watch. There's a chance that the enemy will drop a green just to watch. That's a good dodge from Leona. It's a good little taunt and dodge. That Garen is one tanky fool. Then again, so am I. I'm not built for damage. I'm built for protection and support right now. Sweet! Tarek's getting a bulwark. Let her do that. Tarek is decently tanky, and he's making us decently tanky as well. They just placed a ward on Baron. which I am now going to go destroy. Umbra Blades! Umbra Blades! Baron hates me. Well, we're positioning for a Baron fight now. Again, I will just protect Ashe because we got an ace last time that happened. With all of us doing what we have to do. Yorick and Leona together in that bush. You missed. Oh, yes, she's got a lot of damage on her. Bam, this is a perfect start. I'm just going to be back here watching Ashe. Used my fear there to deal some damage to Xinjiao. Secure that kill, really. Careful, careful. Get this inhibitor. Garen attacks me. I'm kinda not a good target to attack. Oh, I spell shielded his ult. That was good. Got the fear off. Get some more attacks off on him. They do not have a ward on Baron. They want to go bottom turret. I think that's a bad idea. Here. They want to go for that bottom turret, but I think the enemy is... Well, there's 3 of them up. We don't have minions there. I don't know. This seems... Maybe a bottom turret is a good idea, but maybe it's not, because the enemy is closer to defend the bottom turret than they are from Baron. And the enemy does not have a ward on Baron. We know that for a fact. Regardless, they can do what they're gonna do. Oddly enough, we split up and they split up. So let's see how that plays out. Yorick and his ult, Yorick and his ult. Yorick, you're so freaking tanky, man. Give me vision, give me vision, give me vision. I could jump her, but nah, I'm not gonna have any support in doing so. I'd rather jump this guy. So I get my first kill of the game. 37 minutes in. Those who went bottom did a good job, but stayed too long. Okay. Nope. Get off her. Spell shield, go! Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go, get out. It's okay. Their whole base is exposed. Their Nexus is going to be in some serious trouble with 2 inhibitors down. Whatever I choose to buy now is... It almost feels a little bit superfluous. But I'm still going for the tanky route. I don't have room for any other items, so I wanted another pink ward. Another pink ward for Baron would be ideal. We can just push this in. They've got one inhibitor up. They really have to defend hard now. That's what Garen is trying to do. He's pushing top lane, but he's gonna have to come back home. My ult is up, and I'm in range of Ashe now to protect her. So we're safe. Xin Zhao wants Ashe, but it's not going to be able to get her. Notice how in these team fights I use my abilities very late. It's just in case something happens, like Twitch pops up, or Xin Zhao jumps on Ashe, or Diana jumps on Ashe. Protect your AD carries, people. Always protect your AD carries.
Always going on among brains. Ring the bells.
And sometimes there's nothing you can really do. But I've got 4 of them here. Wow. Well, it was my goal to protect Ashe, but she wandered out right here and got caught. Sonya's Hourglass from Nidalee, running away from Leona, who doesn't do a lot of damage anyway. Meanwhile, my team is cleaning up. Yorick and Garen, both very tanky champions, battling each other. Exhaust goes down on Garen. Leona jumps in on top of Yorick. Again, she doesn't do a whole lot of damage, but she doesn't need to do a whole lot of damage to finish off Yorick. Yorick heals up. Garen getting away with very low health. 3 versus 1 now on Leona. Garen kind of bailed on her. And the enemy base is pretty much thrashed. I think my team can take it from here. I want to be there for the kill. It's not gonna happen. Go, Nocturne. Go, 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 go. It's not gonna happen. GG. Well played. That was actually a fun match. It was close. It was close throughout most of it. It was only nearing the end where we took one crucial team fight that kind of turned everything around. Swung back and forth there for a little bit. Us taking the lead, the enemy taking the lead. But overall, our team did very well. Yorick kind of was a jerk as far as chat is concerned until he started doing well, and then he was no longer a jerk. I find many League players are like that, but he performed well, which is what matters. Whenever you join a ranked match, you want to win, and really the attitude of your teammates does play a role in whether or not you're going to win, but if you can shrug it off and continue to do what you do and do the best that you can do, then things like this happen. You end up taking the victory, as long as you focus on the teamwork element. And I think some logic did get through to him whenever I told him that I was going to keep playing correctly, and that if he wants to leave, I don't care. His empty threats weren't going to scare me. I think at that point, he just kind of was like, alright, fine, I'm in a ranked match too. This Nocturne's just doing what he thought was best, let's go for the win. And so I think that's how all that turned out. As far as my play is concerned, even in a victory, here's my attitude. Even when I lose a game, I always try and make sure I do my best. And if I did what I thought was fairly well, if I did fairly well in my opinion, if I learned something in that game, or if I did well in my stats, or if I did well as a team player, or even if I did well in the face of a really strong enemy team, I feel accomplished. I feel satisfied, even when I lose. And in a victory, if I don't perform up to par, if I feel like I didn't do as much as I could have done, if things just went poorly, even though I ended up winning the game, I feel a little dissatisfied. Winning or losing, or of course, winning is of course the goal of the entire game, and it feels good to win. But even when you do win, if you don't, like the first half of this game was really slow for me. I felt like there were some things that I could have done better, like in the very beginning, whenever Xin Zhao dove middle lane and I was killing wraiths. I figured Nidalee would be able to get away, so I didn't move. But I feel like maybe if I could have moved sooner, given up the wraith, and then attack Xin Zhao because he got out with just such little health. I could have either killed him in return and gotten a lot more gold than that Wraith would have given me, or maybe even saved Diana and killed Xin Zhao. But again, I thought because she was going to get away that I didn't need to move. But it's one of those situations where I think I might have made a mistake. It's a gray area. I think I might have made a mistake, and I was fairly dissatisfied with that. I was also dissatisfied with the time that I went top lane, failed a gank up there, left, and then Yorick got ganked. I was really dissatisfied with that part of my play. There are a lot of these things that were kind of gray areas, kind of things that I wasn't too satisfied with in my particular performance. But in the second half of the game, I was pleased with what I was doing. I was warding well. I was warding at the right times. I was leading my team to Dragon. I was protecting the AD carry. I saw the kind of gear that she had. I realized the kind of playstyle that she was going to need to implement, and I focused my playstyle around that. That's team play right there. Boosting another teammate. I used my abilities late in team fights so that I can make sure and have my fear up and my spell shield up whenever Ashe needed me to use them, instead of going in and being all gung-ho. Let my team do what they did best, and then just made sure that Ashe could do what she did. So I was actually really pleased with my performance in the second half. I wasn't so pleased with my performance in the first half of this game. In any case, that's this game for you folks. There's the score. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time.